Nothing can fill you up like him.
Your righteousness is a tumbleweed cascading on the dominoes you prefer to call a foundation. We use our smiles loosely, like it has the ability to punctuate happiness. We stretch out our hands to help one another. Yet we cross our fingers hoping that we won't be surpassed. We live in a time where self-preservation is the norm and recognition is the motto. We prosecute influence just to have tags in our bios. Your identity is cremated and placed into the urn casted in the calligraphy of your failures. Your insecurities drips from behind your mask and lands on the forged footprints stapled to the geography of your journey. We fell from the hilltops of our pride and landed on the backbone of our success and self-affirmation. We become paralyzed, and our life became an educational movie which parents show their children of what not to become.
You sold your soul like it was an autograph, comprehending that it would make you ordained. You say you are holy because you fill your sin in Todd glass proportions, addiction, to escape the reality, just to enter into another hemisphere of slavery. You heard me, right? You shot yourself in the foot twice and still use the crutches of your work rate to call yourself stable.
An average person blinks 21,600 times a day. Yet we can't reposition our eyes away from binge watching our thoughts bouncing through the canyons of our minds.
That's 21,600 times a day that we could look up and build a deep relationship with someone, yet we prefer to continue to work our arthritis-filled status like it is the talisman to our own broken vessel.
You cannot rent Christ, so why is your faith only knee-high? Change is not a mindset, it's a love revelation.
You see, we often run after things that have nothing to do with us and leave the very God that chases us down to the depths of our hearts, where skeletons were never hidden, where coming out the closet was never needed, and where the only filter we owned was neutral. Scientists predict that the probability of your birth to be 1 in 400 trillion, you are predestined. Yet you operate in the mediocrity spectrum. How many times do you need to be told that you are not just birthed but knitted together with care? That whatever your hands touch prosper, wherever your feet tread you possess, that your tongue is a life book writing your future. My friend, we need Jesus.
The price has been paid for your regurgitated overflow of quick fixes fermented in your immaturity. For you are a new
creation. You see, you were chosen for such a time as this. Deep into the roots of your uncontaminated self-design and cracks. You see, it's very important that we know that God loves us. So it's time that we say, Lord, change us, blot out my sin, cleanse me. For Lord, I did not know what I do. You see, this is not a prayer of absolution. It's not a feel-good prayer dunked in lukewarmness. It's a change me kind of prayer, dripping with grace. So decide today and understand that we need Jesus.
We need Jesus.
We need Jesus.